In this episode of Aviation This Week, WestJet Restructuring, Air Canada adds $1.23 billion in net proceeds, and Global 5500 enters service. Ed Sims, CEO of WestJet on June 24th, provided a video message describing a range of restructuring measures in response to the economic impact of COVID-19, most notably the permanent reduction of over 3,000 employees. Sims announced the Calgary-based airline would consolidate call center activity in Alberta, restructure office and management staffing, and contract out operations in airports beyond its home base, Vancouver, Toronto, and Edmonton. Approximately half of the remaining 10,000 WestJet employees were temporarily furloughed several weeks ago due to the suspension of the company's commercial transborder and international flights. WestJet had more than 14,000 employees at the start of 2020 before the pandemic began. Air Canada recently closed 2 additional financing transactions for net proceeds of $1.23 billion. Since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic in the first quarter of 2020, Air Canada has raised $5.5 billion of liquidity and expects to end the second quarter of 2020 with at least $9 billion in liquidity. Financial moves that speak to the economic impact of the pandemic. Back on June 9th, the International Air Transport Association, IATA, released an updated financial outlook for the global air transport industry, showing that airlines are expected to lose $84.3 billion US in 2020 for a net profit margin of negative 20%. Bombardier on June 25th announced the entry into service for its Global 5500 business jet after delivery to an undisclosed customer. Last year, Bombardier announced that the Global 5500 would be rated to fly 200 nautical miles more than first planned, stating its new range of 5,900 nautical miles is 700 more than the nearest competitor at the same speed. The company's historic Wichita facility completed the interior of the aircraft. In addition to its new range, the business jet has a top speed of Mach 0.90 and under the right conditions can connect Sao Paulo to Paris or Los Angeles to Moscow nonstop.